Namaste! Glorious morning, super happy day. This is Vic and this is BAM Yoga, breathing, asana and meditation practice. Today is one of my favorite days of the week. It is Chooseday, day to choose consciously, celebrate our willpower and free will. And with that idea, we start our morning practice today. First practice is called life appreciation. It is a breathing practice, and we start by setting the intention to use more of the capacity of our lungs than we are usually engaged in. So the lungs go from the base of your ribs up to your collarbones. Keep that idea in your mind, and for now just close your eyes. Watch your breath, and perhaps you will realize, notice, that even though the lung capacity is very ample, your breath indeed is very short. Maybe your inhale is 1 or 2 seconds long and your exhale the same. So for this practice, start by aiming to make your breath last twice as long. So if you were breathing for 2 seconds in and 2 seconds out, allow for this practice to let it become 4 seconds. So let's see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that pace, and every so often, as you feel comfortable, allow the count to increase. Maybe you can take it in a little bit up to 5, and then maybe up to 6 seconds. Wherever you reach is fine, and just allow yourself to feel comfortable as you're breathing. Let's breathe together. Happy blessings, we are Carmen. Buenos días, estamos haciendo la práctica de respiración. 5 segundos en inhalación, 5 segundos en exhalación. See now if you can increase your count to 6. Fantastic. First section of the practice done. we move on to the second part. Next part is called focus breathing, and we use a breathing technique that is called Ujjayi breath. This technique we use throughout the whole practice now. From this moment on to the end of the practice, we'll aim to keep this Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi is a Sanskrit word that means victorious breath, and we here declare victory of the heart over the mind. Let's see how it goes. There is a muscle here, or a valve in your throat that allows you to open it up completely and also close it down all the way. Here, do it halfway so that you can produce a subtle sound on the back of the throat, just as we were doing on the previous breath. So, begin exhaling and let all the air out of your lungs. Empty, 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 empty. There is a tendency to hold on to all the air, but you transcend that today. Blow it all away. Once you're empty, begin to inhale. And do it until you fill up your lungs to the top. Don't stop before, go all the way up. Once you're full, slowly begin to exhale. Once again, do it until your lungs are empty. Then, softly inhale. Pace yourself. You will find the tendency to rush, both into inhale and exhale. That sense of rushing is what is also causing you to stress in your day-to-day. So allow yourself to transcend it. Know that you're safe, that you're in a controlled environment right now, and that you don't need to stress out, panic, and even less rush. So inhale softly. Teach yourself how to sustain your equanimity. And you're doing it by controlling how you breathe. On your exhale, let all the air go. Empty your lungs. Inhale, fill up to the top. We are producing a subtle sound that comes from the back of the throat, not from the nostrils. There is a big difference in the sound. Coming from the nostril, it goes like this. Coming from the throat is something like that. See if you can follow me. Just like your breath, life goes in a continuous flow from expansion to contraction, from contraction to expansion. And through this breathing practice, we find perfect comfort in that flow of life. So we don't generate stress when we are letting go, when we are releasing, when we are empty. And we feel joyous when we are filling up, when we are full, when we are on our way to having. Usually, this situation in life is conditional. Therefore, when I let go, when I don't have, I feel down, I feel not enough, I feel stressed, I feel anxious. But noticing that life goes in that continuous flow, we choose to create peace, serenity, equanimity through that flow. So I find perfect comfort when I'm empty, when I'm full, on my way to being empty, on my way to being full. When I am completely empty, when I am completely full, perfect comfort. And I allow myself to breathe using the full capacity of the lungs, remembering inhaling has to do with receiving, exhaling has to do with giving. So we inhale richly and we exhale generously. Teach yourself how to breathe slowly and find comfort in filling up and let it go at a pace that feels comfortable for you, without rush, without feeling that you are slugging either, but find perfect comfort in your own flow. Find harmony with your own self. Fantastic. Third part of the practice on the way. So here we are going to pair the flow of the breath with the movement of the body. This will build harmony within our system and bring harmony to our life. Beautiful. So we start bringing the palms together in front of the heart. And with the inhale, look up, reach up, and stretch. On the exhale, open the arms to the side and stretch to the sides. Don't just bring your arms down, but reach out. Inhale up. Move with your breath and breathe to the full capacity of your lungs. Exhale down. Instead of focusing so much on how quickly or how slowly you're moving, on your breathing, now bring your awareness on how your body is feeling. What does it speak to you about? What energies are you picking up inside? Maybe you find resistance, self-doubt, closeness. On the exhale, lean to the side this time. Stretch. Inhale up. arms overhead, look up, reach up high. On the exhale, lean to the other side. One hand on the mat, other arm overhead. Inhale up. Move with your breath. Exhale, other side. Stretch, open the heart. Inhale up. On the exhale to the other side, notice that you are not just leaning to the side, but you're creating a twist, looking up. You may find the tendency to come this like down. Rotate up. Inhale. On the exhale now, lean forward. Inhale up. Stretch. Exhale. Down. Move with your breath. Breathe to the full capacity of your lungs. Inhale. Engage your abdominal muscles to come up. Exhale, forward. One more time. Inhale. On your exhale, arms down behind your back. Hands flat on the mat, fingers point forward, feet flat. Inhale, hips up in the air, head back. Heart open. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Hips up, head back. Exhale, hips down, and you move with your breath. As you begin to inhale, hips come up, heart opens. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale. On the exhale, come down. Now turn over your knees and hands. Hands shoulder width, knees hip width. Inhale, curve your spine up. Look towards your belly button. On the exhale, belly button down, look forward and up. Arch your back. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your Ujjayi breath flowing using the full capacity of your lungs, and allow your body to move at the pace of your breath. It is not the other way around. The body moves at the pace of the breath, and you're breathing deep and slow using the full capacity of your lungs. Come to neutral now with your back and shift your right hand to the center of the mat. With the inhale, left arm up, look up, reach up high, twist. On the exhale, switch hands, and with the next inhale, right arm up, reach up high, twist. Exhale, down, move with your breath, there is absolutely no rush. Shift, inhale, now on the other side. Exhale, down. Inhale, other side. Exhale, both hands on your mat. Shift your hips back and let your ribs rest between your thighs. Forehead down. Sway your hips left and right. This pose is called child's pose. It is a resting posture, but even as you rest, you keep the breath flowing using the full capacity of your lungs. Release tension from your hips by swaying left and right, and as you feel ready, with an inhale, come back up, knees and hands. Exhale, back, child's pose. Inhale, knees and hands. Exhale, child's pose. Hip opener, relax. Next inhale, come all the way forward, extending your legs behind you. Lift your heart, look up, cobra. On your exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Pay attention to what is your body saying as you move it. As you change the postures, what energies do you pick up flowing inside your system? On the exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, then the other, twisting your hips. Gently press your heart towards your toes, allowing for a deeper stretch on your upper back. Now, look forward, walk the feet between the hands. On the exhale, the head down with the legs straight. Inhale, come up, arms up, look up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Beautiful. Now we move on to second part of the practice. It is called sun salutation. It's called asanas, and we start with the sun salutation sequence. So let's go for it. Feet together, arms down. With your inhale, reach up. With your exhale now, reach for your toes with legs straight. Next inhale, look up. On the exhale, feet to the back of the mat, hands down to your mat, bottom of the push-up. Inhale, come up for cobra. On the exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. Bend one knee and the other, twist your hips. You're breathing using the full capacity of your lungs, and you're allowing yourself to listen to what your body is telling you in terms of the energies that are circulating inside you right now. When you find energies that you don't like, breathe into that part of your body and transmute it. Choose something different. Say to yourself, I'm letting go of this energy and I'm welcoming this other energy. Make your pick. Next inhale, feet between the hands. On the exhale, head down. Inhale, come up all the way, reach up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Great. One more time. Inhale, arms up. On the exhale, reach for your toes, legs straight. Stretch, stretch. Inhale, look up. On the exhale, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward facing dog exhaling. Bend one knee and the other, twisting your hips. Allow yourself to feel good. I remember when I was just starting to practice asanas, my body was very stiff and I would be pretty much like this. I couldn't extend all my legs or even my arms. It took some time, but the flexibility came back. When I let go of the rigidity, the flexibility was restored. The body is 70% water, so we are naturally flexible. You can do this. Next inhale, forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down. Inhale, come up all the way, reach high. On the exhale, arms down. Sun salutation B now. Start bending your knees. Then inhale, arms up. On the exhale, legs straight. Reach for your toes. Go deeper than the time before. Next inhale, look up. On the exhale, feet back, bottom of the push-up. If you like, you can rest your knees down, and you can also do a few push-ups, moving with your breath. Cobra inhaling. Downward facing dog exhaling. With the next inhale, step your right foot forward behind your right hand and bring your arms down, arm up. This is warrior one. Front knee bent over the ankle and back leg straight. Your heart open to life. You're breathing using the full capacity of your lungs. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, hands to the front of the mat, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward facing dog exhaling. Yes. Next inhale, left foot forward behind the left hand. Arms come up. Look up. Warrior one on the other side. Your breath flows abundantly, richly, and freely. On exhale, hands to the front, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra with the inhale. Downward dog with the exhale. 5 breaths in downward dog, so make it feel good for you. If you need to rest, please take child's pose. Don't wait for my instruction to rest. Your body will instruct, and whether you choose child's pose or whatever posture we're doing at the moment, your breath does not change. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. On the exhale, head down. Bend your knees. Inhale, arms up, look up, chair pose. On the exhale, legs straight, arms down, shake. One more time, sun salutation B. Bend the knees, arms up, inhaling. Exhale, fall forward, legs straight. Feel good as you do what you do. Inhale, look up. On the exhale, hands down, feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana or bottom of the push-up. Do a few push-ups if you like. Move with your breath. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhale, right foot forward. Arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands to the front, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward facing dog exhaling. Next inhale, left foot forward, arms up. Warrior one on the other side. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Exhale all the way down, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward facing dog exhaling, 5 breaths. Downward dog is a very nice posture to see what energies are flowing in the system. We will find a lot of resistance, sometimes pain, self-doubt, maybe anger, fear, guilt, shame. If you find any trace of these energies, breathe lovingly into your system and transmute them now. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down. Go deeper. Bend your knees. Arms up, inhale, chair pose. On the exhale, legs straight, arms down. Shake it up. Beautiful. Now is the practice of the sun. From contraction to expansion, moving using the flow of the breath. So, standing at the center of your mat, bend your knees and hug them. Wherever you reach is fine. If you can come all the way to the bottom, great. Exhale. Now inhale and come up, expanding. Open the foot to the sides, arms to the sides, look up. You are opening yourself like the sun. Exhale. Contraction. Inhale. Expansion. Shine like the sun. Warm and luminous. Exhale. contraction. Inhale, expansion. We find perfect comfort in the flow of life, from contraction to expansion, from expansion to contraction. We breathe fully and joyously, celebrating life. One more on each side. Do at your own pace. Beautiful. Now, wrist therapy. Hands on your mat. Hello. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Palms flat on your mat, fingers point forward. And one hand at a time we rotate, pointing the fingers back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Beautiful. Keep the back part, and now bring your weight back towards your heels, keeping the palms flat on your mat. Stimulate the wrists and the forearms. Palms face up, middle fingers point each other. Bring the weight back first and then slowly lean forward. More weight on your wrist will cause more stimulation. See how that feels for you. Find your point of comfort, and as you exhale, make fists. Great. Sit on your heels and shake. This is BAM Yoga, breathing, asana, and meditation practice, and we work on the entire system. We work the whole body. All the little parts of your body will be stimulated on this practice. Tips of the fingers together, press. Open, press, open, press. Make fists. Even the joints on your fingers we are working on today. Beautiful. Next will be boat pose. I love this one. Core strengthening. So we go on a journey, transversing the ocean of samsara, illusion of the earthly plane. So nice. Bend the knees, feet flat. Spine straight, roll the shoulders back and lean back. Your feet come off the ground. Arms to the sides of your knees, palms face up. And for the moment, perhaps it is okay to be there, but as time passes by, you will begin to feel your legs so heavy. So here we are practicing bringing mind over matter. Shift your attention not to the way of your body, but to this mantra: conviction, determination, consistency. Conviction, determination, consistency. Keep breathing to the full capacity of your lungs. Conviction, determination, consistency. Conviction, determination, consistency. Conviction, determination, consistency. 3 more times. You can do this. Conviction, determination, consistency. 2 more times. Conviction, determination, consistency. 1 more. Conviction, determination, consistency. Let's go the extra mile. Extend the legs. Conviction, determination, consistency. Yes. Let it rest. Shake. We celebrate life. All right. Next is shoulder stand. So lay on your back. If you're in your moon cycle, please skip doing shoulder stand today and instead do Viparita Karani. For Viparita Karani, you also lay on your back, feet up in the air, arms by your sides, and you can rest your legs against the wall. If you're doing shoulder stand with me, for Viparita Karani, do about 10 breaths today. Shoulder stand, lay on your back, legs up in the air, hands to your lower back to give support, torso up in the air, extend your whole body up. Look towards your toes and breathe deep and slow through your nose. Avoid turning your head to the sides to keep your neck safe. On your exhale, slowly come down, bringing your knees towards your heart, hands down, extend the arms, the legs. Next will be fish. Legs extended, feet together, pointing away from your head. Elbows down, palms face down. Lift the heart and tilt your head back. Slide your elbows towards your feet until the crown of your head touches the mat. The action of lifting the heart is removing the weight of your neck. For option 1, stay there. Option 2, arms and legs off the ground. Still, the action of lifting the heart removes the weight of the neck. You breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. On your exhale, gently release. Curl the knees into the heart and gently sway left and right. Roll over the side of the body. Help yourself up. Come to seated. And before moving on to Shavasana, we take a moment to give thanks. We give thanks to all the masters, sages, and gurus that came before us and left the practice of yoga and the whole science of yoga for us to learn and practice today. So if you like, repeat with me. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha. Acharya, Devo, Baba. Acharya, Devo, Baba. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shavasana is next. So lay on your back. Separate your feet the width of your mat. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale long through your mouth, opening the eyes and the mouth wide, sticking the tongue out. Ah. Open eyes and mouth wide, stimulating tissue and muscles on the face. Inhale. Ah. Make the sound as it stimulates your fifth chakra, and roll your eyeballs in all directions. Inhale. Ah. One more time. Ah. Allow your body to melt on the mat. For the duration of this posture, come back to your usual breathing pattern. Shavasana is a posture for soul connection. soul identification. Usually, I identify with my body, with whatever ideas I have, so my mind, whatever I feel, so my emotions. Based on what I feel, what I think, or what I do, I define myself. But I am not a feeling, an idea, or a concept, or a fleeting action. I am way more than that. I am indeed life living. I am the pulsation of life within the body. I am is the soul. I am is the presence of life. If you have seen a corpse, you realize that when the soul has left the body, the presence of life is gone. You are the presence of life. You are not the body. The body is the mere vehicle for that presence. Realize that. Free yourself from illusion, from attachment, from conditioning, and own your freedom. This is not time to do, not time to think or plan for the rest of your day. This is not time to entertain your feelings and emotions and travel in time and places with them. This is just time for soul connection, and we allow ourselves to skip moving, doing, thinking, and feeling to engage in being. Be the watcher of whatever comes up. If your mind begins to wander and you get bored, don't blame the yoga, blame whatever you're thinking that is causing you to get bored. Stay awake, stay aware, discover more about yourself, and you will be plenty entertained. Knowing oneself is the greatest journey. Not even exploring the whole of the world will bring you as much satisfaction, glory, as to knowing yourself. As you feel ready, wiggle your fingers and toes, your wrists and ankles. Curl the knees into the heart and sway gently left and right. Massage your back. Feels good. Roll over to one side and help yourself up to seated. Last section of the practice today is meditation. Hello, thank you so much for joining. I would love your feedback, comments about this class, how we can make it better. So please send me comments after the class. Meditation is next. Find a comfortable seated posture. You can sit on your mat, your chair, your couch. I suggest not to lay down because it is very easy to fall asleep. Bring your spine to straight, but don't make your back rigid. Roll your shoulders gently back and lift your heart slightly towards the heavens. Your chin is parallel to the ground to begin with, and even though your eyes are closed, you can direct the direction, you can set the direction of your sight behind your eyelids. Fix it on the horizon and begin to look slightly up, maybe about 45 degrees. somewhere around between perhaps 40 degrees and 50 degrees, you will find something like a lock that allows your eyes to fix in that point. It feels comfortable. With your eyelids closed, gaze into that point, about 45 degrees up from the horizon. Once again, you engage with your Ujjayi breath, using the full capacity of your lungs, breathing through your nose. Inhale to your full capacity and exhale, letting all the air go. Mind will bring about worry, opinions, ideas, judgments, criticisms. Skip them all. This is meditation time, not thinking time. It is very easy to confuse sophisticated thinking with meditation. It is not. Thinking is thinking. So align yourself with the watcher. Your soul is never born, it never dies, it doesn't get sick, it doesn't get old. It does not think, it does not feel, it does not move. It requires of other aspects of dimension of creation in order to experience those things. So in this physical plane, we call them the physical body, the mind, the emotions. Having become aware of this subtle distinction about the soul, identify with it now. Usually you identify with whatever you think, whatever labels you wear: mother, father, friend, employee, boss, good, bad, wrong, right. You are life living, period. Let all the rest be just mere decoration, part of the whole experience, allowing you to know, feel what that is like, period. Having the experience. But as it is shown to every single one of us, every time we see a corpse, we are not the body. When the soulless body rests down, we know the presence of life is not there. We may see the shell, but the person that we knew, that we interacted with, is no longer there. You are that presence that gives life to the body, the energy and power to think and feel, to the mind and the emotions. Identify with your truth. You are life living within that body shell. Own that presence and know you are deathless, unlimited, eternal, luminous. Identifying with the divine presence of life within the shell of the body. You can also identify the body as the vehicle, and whenever it gets insulted, ignored, pushed around, conditioned. No, they are dealing with the shell, but you are the being within. Take no offense. Stand firmly in the knowing of who you are, and don't let yourself be defined by others' opinions. Opinions are like belly buttons. Everybody has one. Let each one with their own opinion and know yourself fully. So opinions of no one may change you ever, even of your own doubtful mind. You are life living. You are love breathing. You are light pulsating. You are God and Goddess in the body of a human person, expressing and experiencing this glorious journey we call life on earth. Know yourself, free yourself from what you are not, and direct observation in your insights can give you that freedom. Align yourself with the observer, the watcher, the witness. By definition, the witness is witnessing, is not labeling, is not judging, is not pushing, is not pulling, is not changing, is not resisting. It is simply watching. When you look into things, all your concepts come to define whatever your lives are laying sight on. So definition of life comes from within our minds according to our thoughts and opinions. By labeling everything that we see, we are impairing ourselves from seeing what is it that what we're seeing is about. We don't let it speak because we are speaking for it by imposing our labels on that. During this practice, allow yourself to see whatever you see and let it speak to you of its own nature. And as you practice this on your mat, bring it to your daily life outside the mat. Look into things, allowing them to speak to you, instead of you defining them and limiting them by your own concepts and past experience. Eventually, we all realize we are divine beings in this body of flesh. When we achieve that, it is called self-realization. When we realize ourselves, it is very easy to see outside the divinity in all. But even before realizing ourselves, we can aim to see the divinity in all, and perhaps from that, I may recognize my own. Either way, engage today in aiming to see divinity both in yourself and everything you call your outer world or your inner universe. For it is all divine, and the divine is present everywhere. Become aware and accept your own divinity. Be it, own it, express and experience it freely, totally. Don't ask your mind what it means to be divine. Connect with your soul and let it show you divinity. We are filled with concepts. We need no more concepts in this life. We need action. We need experience, conscious experience. For having experience without being aware, conscious, present, is like not having it at all. Because we go through life in that way, unconscious, it is like we have not had those experiences, and because of that we tend to repeat them over and over again. Free yourself from that cycle. Become aware of your own nature, your own truth, and embody it. Express and experience it in your day-to-day. As you feel ready now, open up your eyes, look around, and hold on to that thought that you are divine and divinity is seeing through your eyes. Divinity is hearing through your ears, smelling through your nose, tasting through your mouth, touching, feeling through your own skin. You are divine. Divinity is within you. The divine lives, dwells, and expresses and experiences through you. It is the nature of life, and you can own it and accept it anytime, perhaps today. Bring it forth. Share with it in your life. Thank you so much for joining today. This is Vic, and this is BAM Yoga, breathing, asana, meditation practice. We are gathering Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. and there's a recording for 24 hours saved on my story. You can tap on the logo on my bio to access. Please help me spread the word. Let's create a big community of online practitioners, raising the consciousness of the planet and on our own lives. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy a glorious day. See you tomorrow. Namaste. Blessings. Hello. Please send me your comments. Because I am doing the teaching, I cannot respond at the moment, but please connect. I would love to hear what you think about this class, how we can make it better. Thank you so much.